Katy Perry just went to space, and let's just say, she brought the drama with her. The 40-year-old pop star recently joined Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin spaceflight, embarking on a short but headline-grabbing 11-minute journey. She wasn't alone. The crew was made up entirely of women, a milestone flight that included Lauren Sanchez, Gayle King, Carrie-Anne Flynn, Aisha Bowe, and Amanda Nguyen. They traveled just beyond the Kármán line, the internationally recognized boundary of outer space, experiencing approximately 3 minutes of weightlessness before safely returning to Earth. But it wasn't the science that had everyone talking. It was Katy Perry's reaction after landing. As she stepped out of the capsule, Katy paused dramatically. She held up a daisy, her daughter's namesake, and kissed it. Then came a bold hair flip before she climbed down the ladder and, once reaching the ground, dropped to her hands and knees to kiss the Earth, like she had just survived a cosmic war. The internet, of course, wasted no time. One user on X, formerly known as Twitter, wrote, "Oh, dramatic. You were there for 20 seconds, Miss Girl." Another added, "Her kissing the ground as if she wasn't gone for 2 seconds," followed by laughing emojis. The reactions kept rolling in. "Girl, get the heck up. It was only a 10-minute flight, please." But let's rewind, because the performance didn't begin after touchdown. It started even before liftoff. Before the flight, Perry shared her hopes for the mission. "It won't be about me. It will be about this beautiful Earth. I think from up there, we'll think, oh my God, we have to protect our mother." Some praised the sentiment. Others questioned the logic. Critics online were quick to point out the irony. Taking a rocket, a vehicle that uses massive resources, to say the Earth is beautiful and must be saved? One user put it simply, "You could have come to that conclusion on the ground." While Blue Origin's New Shepard rocket does not emit direct carbon dioxide due to its use of liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen, experts caution that the overall environmental impact isn't negligible. According to CBC, space launches have become more frequent, tripling in number in recent decades. These launches release a cocktail of particles into the atmosphere, including soot, nitrogen oxides, alumina particles, and even chlorine and hydrochloric acid substances that can damage the ozone layer and contribute to climate issues. Professor Eloise Murray emphasized that even water vapor emissions like those from Blue Origin can still pose problems for the upper atmosphere. Meanwhile, private jet use among the wealthy has skyrocketed as well. PBS reports that the richest 250,000 individuals worldwide were responsible for over 17 million tons of air pollution from air travel alone. NASA links this kind of pollution to increased severe weather, which has downstream effects like higher insurance rates and more devastating storms. So yes, critics argue that flying to space to claim Earth needs saving may come off as counterproductive. And this isn't Katy's first brush with environmental controversy. In 2023, she came under fire after the filming of her Lifetime's music video was investigated for potentially harming a protected natural park in Spain. Still, to her credit, Perry has done advocacy work over the years. She was named a UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador in 2013, and has long spoken about social causes. Many of her fans believe this trip was a genuine, if dramatic, experience. After the capsule landed, Katy gave a post-flight interview, describing the journey as deeply emotional and impactful. She said it left her feeling super connected to love. "You never know how much love is inside of you, how much love you have to give, and how loved you are." She described the experience as the highest high she's ever felt. During the flight, her crewmates encouraged her to sing. While many joked about her usual hits like Roar or Firework, Katy chose a different tune. She sang, "What a Wonderful World." Gayle King confirmed the moment in an interview, sharing,
"The best part was when we got back in our seats after 0 G's, Katy sang, 'What a Wonderful World.'"
Perry explained her choice.
"It's not about me, it's about the collective, and it's about the view that we get to see, that we're humbled by, and how wonderful our world is."
The daisy she carried wasn't just for flair. It was a symbol of her daughter, Daisy. Katy described the flower as something that represents resilience and strength. Daisies grow through cement, through cracks, through walls. They're resilient, powerful, strong. To me, flowers are God's smile, a reminder of our beautiful Earth. Blue Origin had positioned this flight as a historic one, the first all-female crew on a New Shepard mission. While marketed as a milestone, not everyone bought into the narrative. Some called it a historic PR stunt. A meme showing Katy stepping out of the capsule was captioned, "Getting off a commercial flight in 2025. The Blue Origin website promoted the flight with inspirational language, but it also encouraged fans to buy commemorative merch and reserve a spot on a future launch. The reservation fee? A cool $150,000. One pass seat sold for $28 million. Blue Origin, founded by Amazon's Jeff Bezos, was created in 2000 and is often positioned as a futuristic competitor to Elon Musk's SpaceX. Their stated mission is to create a future where millions of people live and work in space. Their motto? For the benefit of Earth. Suborbital flights like this one are a part of that mission, quick ascents to the edge of space that simulate zero gravity and deliver breathtaking views. While Blue Origin claims their reusable rockets help cut emissions and costs, critics argue the benefits are overblown, especially when the seats are filled with celebrities and billionaires. The company has expressed plans to go beyond joyrides. Long-term goals include building lunar landers, permanent space stations, and even habitable infrastructure off Earth. But right now, the public mostly sees short celebrity excursions, ones that feel less like scientific progress and more like luxury experiences. Crew member Aisha Bowe responded to criticism by saying, "This representation matters. It's about people seeing themselves and showing up authentically in their careers." Katy echoed that sentiment. It's about making space for future women, belonging. Still, the internet had thoughts. Some called the whole thing marketplace feminism, empowerment, rebranded as marketing, flight suits, cameras, and carefully timed hair flips in zero gravity. And it didn't end there. Mid-flight, while others floated and admired Earth, Katy floated something else, a butterfly-shaped card showing her Lifetime's World Tour setlist. It was barely legible, but it was clearly a promo moment. In the background, Gayle King was heard urging everyone to look out the windows before the brief space experience ended. Dr. Tanya Harrison from the Outer Space Institute put it bluntly. This was a marketing stunt in a blue flight suit. Other celebrities didn't hold back either. Emily Ratajkowski said on TikTok,
"That's end time shit. Like, this is beyond parody. Saying that you care about Mother Earth and it's about Mother Earth and you're going up in a spaceship that is built and paid for by a company that's single-handedly destroying the planet. Look at the state of the world and think about how many resources went into putting these women into space. For what? For what was the marketing there? And then to try to make it like, I'm disgusted, literally, I'm disgusted."
Olivia Munn called it gluttonous and said on Today with Jenna and Friends, "I know this probably isn't the cool thing to say, but there are so many other things that are so important in the world right now. What are you guys gonna do up in space? What are you doing up there?" Olivia Wilde added, $1 billion bought some good memes, I guess." Even fast food chain Wendy's chimed in after Pop Crave tweeted, "Katy Perry has returned from space." Wendy's posted, "Can we send her back?" Gayle King defended the flight during a press conference. "Anybody criticizing this doesn't understand what's really happening. We've seen the response from young girls, that's what matters." Lauren Sanchez added, "Come to Blue Origin. See the passion from our employees. They love this mission. They care." And yes, some big names supported it. Oprah Winfrey praised Gayle for facing her fear of flying. Katy's husband Orlando Bloom also celebrated the moment, and both Kris Jenner and Khloe Kardashian applauded the accomplishment. So whether you view it as progress, privilege, or just pure promo, one thing's undeniable. Katy Perry took drama to space, and she made sure it landed just as loud as it launched.